Let me say this to you people, right? We are living in hard times where we got rainy days coming like we ain't never seen. We got all types of food shortages. 40 million people out of work. It's going up to 100 million people out of work. Prisoners being released. You got 8,000 prisoners being released in California. The streets of California is going to turn up. All over America is about to turn into Gotham. Budgets are being cut from the police. Drug task force are being broken down, which means that we're going to have more drug kingpins in the hood. Is that a good thing? Hell no. 50 Cent might think it's a good thing because he get to make more movies like Power and the Sex Money Murder Story and the Big Meat Story, but in all actuality to the children of the hood, they got to watch their parents damaged. It's not a good thing, right? And all we seeing is Will Smith. Jada admits that her and Will was breaking up and she slept with August Alsina. And T.I. beefing back and forth with 50 Cent. Celebrity gossip. Don't get me wrong. Sometimes I do celebrity gossip. I make bread off of it. But in days and time like this, I swear to you people, it irritates me because, just yesterday, right? We had a meeting at the hospital with my mother. We were supposed to pull the plug on my mom's yesterday. And it didn't happen. It was postponed for the next few days or whatever. So when we pull the plug, she may die right there. She may die a couple of days later. My reason for saying this is that I'm going through some of the worst, like the most painful time in my world, in my life. Like I was so stressed out last night. I ain't gonna even get into the last night. I had a bad day, bad night, stress. But yet and still, I take the time out to try to use my voice to point out people in the right direction and keep us aware and keep us, focused with the 2020 vision on what's going on in this world and just keeping our eyes open. I try to keep y'all aware. And it's like this satanic machine is doing everything in its power to push their puppets, to keep us distracted when anybody that's in tune right now, that's paying attention to the frequencies of the earth, we know hard times is upon us and we gonna see some rainy days. The calm before the storm, like Trump said. These celebrities can use their voice to get people focused. For example, for every problem, there's a solution. If we know that there's a food shortage coming, if we know that it's a pandemic, the trucks might not be coming into the towns, everything might close down, then we could simply go outside into our own grounds and start planting plants. Even in the hood, there's grass, enough grass to start growing. You got rooftops on every building where you could start farming. I just gave y'all a solution. Why these celebrities are not using their voice to give a solution? Fine, their money is their money, even though we made them rich. We helped them to get rich. We made them to the point to where that they could become million and multi-billion. Without the people, they would not be where they are. But we not asking them for no money. They have the knowledge, the know-how to do the things that we don't because they are around and they have the resources because of their money to know how to do what we don't know. They see what we don't see. They experience the things in life that we could only imagine because of their money. And they won't even take the time out to use their voice to guide us in the right direction. And I'm feeling some type of way. Like, really, how much do it take to really, really get up here and take your cell phone and tell the people, like, listen, hard times is coming. This is what you should do to prepare. I don't think the people really, really understand. You good people that's watching me, I don't think you really understand the times that's getting ready to come your way. You good. You pray, you fast, you work, you raise your children. In a world where you got criminals getting ready to come home from the boatload. Criminals. And I say this to say this. Not everybody in jail was bad. You got some good brothers with good hearts in jail. But the times that's upon us, we are headed towards times where we are going to see a spike and a rise in job loss like we ain't never seen, which is going to lead people to start getting drunk more and high more, which means that the crime rate is going to go retarded out here. You can't tell a hungry person how to eat. The wolves got to eat. So now you're going to turn regular people, civilians that was not living that lifestyle, into wolves. The crime rate is about to skyrocket like y'all ain't never seen. I told y'all months ago, before all this happened, that New York is about to turn into, well, the world is about to turn into Gotham. And this is a design. This is a blueprint that's been scripted. This has been scripted. Get your mind ready. Mind, body, and soul. Prepare for these rainy days. You ever watch the series The Walking Dead? Maybe I should try to watch that and see when there's no food, how people turn out to be. How they go to war for land. They take each other's shelter in the cold. They take each other's food, crops. The smallest things when it comes to survival. A person is going to do what they have to do. We are living in a day and a time where regular people, you're going to see the animal side of them. You're going to see lawlessness. The crime rate is going to go retarded. And see, when times like this come, the people that normally wouldn't commit a crime because they scared to go to jail, they're going to see the opportunity to become criminals. And the people that you think wouldn't do things, expect the unexpected from them. Because now that they see that there's a possibility that they can get away with the unthinkable, they're going to do it. We are living in rainy days. Every day you should be trying to figure out a new way to get you some currency. See, let me let y'all in on a little trick that they playing with us, right? You got money in your sneaker box. Guess what? They don't want your money because it might contain a covert. So now they want you to use plastic, right? So check it. So now some of the stores is not accepting cash. Some of the big stores. That's going to trickle down to the smaller stores because that's going to be law, right? But then, in a minute, they keep warning us about a EMP, which means they know the power's getting ready to go out. Why? How? They blame it like they did in that movie Long Kiss Goodnight before 9/11 happened. In the movie, it said, it's a big thing that's going to happen. It's going to be a bombing, and we're just going to blame it on the Muslims. So now they're telling you ahead of time that an EMP is coming, and we're just going to blame it on China and Russia. But you know it's coming. So now, my point and reason of saying this is because when we have to go to the store and use our credit cards, our bank cards, because now we can't use cash, guess what? The systems is down because of the EMP. So now you got to go back to cash, but you got rid of your cash because they didn't want to accept it because of the Wuhan. Do you see the trap? Now, let me ask you another question. Which one of these celebrities is taking the time out to school you the way I'm schooling you? Which one? Because they know when they see these traps that's being set, and instead of them using their voice to keep us focused with 20/20 vision, they're helping to throw the fog in front of your face to keep you distracted. Think about it. There's going to come a day and a time for those of y'all that reflect and y'all can see what's really, really going on. When you're going to wake up and say, Hassan Campbell was right. Yo, word to my mother, I hate these celebrities. Stay focused. Sleep with one eye open. Pay attention to your circle before they hurt you. Stop thinking everybody is your friend. Some of the people that's around you are only around you because the opportunity that they get the benefit off of you right now. Y'all both going in the same direction, but the minute that you decide that you're not into what they're into, or let's say, for example, in a dog game, I had people in a dog game that just wanted to use me based off of the dogs that I had. But now that I'm not really in the dog game, you don't get no phone calls from them people. That's just an example. Just like in the street, you might have been in the hustle game, the drug game. You ain't in the drug game no more. Are them friends still call you to check on you and see if you all right? Or you not on a level anymore because you're not selling drugs no more. Now you're working and the money ain't looking the same. Pay attention to your circle before they hurt you. Drop all the dead weight in your life. Everybody that smile in your face ain't your friend. Get focused. Life is about man, woman, and child. Not you going out there grinding, standing on the street corner trying to impress the next man. It's just sad that all of our brothers and sisters are the brothers in the hood. We go out there and bust our behinds to get that illegal money just to go back on the street corner to impress another dude. If that ain't LGBTQ, I don't know what is. Stay focused, man. Keep your eyes open. Expect the unexpected. We already know we living in the days of Noah that the flood is coming. Build your ark right now. The celebrities is not going to tell you this. It's us YouTubers that's telling you this, man. This is exactly why they got all of these celebrities coming over to YouTube, because they want y'all to stop watching us and start focusing on them. This is the distraction. Stay focused. Stay woke. In the words of my brother, Lord Akim, the song is, Lord Akim, stay woke. No time for sleeping, the enemy creeping, and we can't defeat him unless we stay woke. Did you hear that? No time for sleeping, the enemy creeping, and we can't defeat him unless we stay woke. Stay woke. Stay positive. Stay focused.